Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we got a bantamweight showdown between David Black Spartan Martinez and Saimon Oliveira, a fight that feels less like a sanctioned sporting event and more like the climax of an ancient war movie. One guy comes in sounding like he leads armies into battle, the other sounds like he moonlights as a magician in Rio. Let's get into it. David Black Spartan Martinez first up. David Black Spartan Martinez comes in a minus 400 favorite with a record of 11-1. And I gotta say, if your nickname is Black Spartan, I expect you to walk into the cage wearing a helmet and yelling, "This is MMA." David fights like he's cosplaying Leonidas at a rage therapy session. He's aggressive, powerful, and he's not here to win decisions. He's here to storm the cage, throw bombs, and collect souls like they're Pokemon cards. The man's got serious power for 135. He wings those hooks like he's trying to punch a hole in the timeline. And it's not just brawling. He sets things up. He mixes kicks, cuts angles, and when he smells blood, he turns into a pressure cooker with fists. His grappling, also pretty solid. He can take you down, control you, and if he gets on your back, you better start reviewing your will. He's not some wild brawler without a ground game. He's got that complete Spartan toolkit: sword, shield, and rear naked choke. The only real question about David is what happens when someone doesn't fold. His one loss came in a fight where the other guy didn't go away, and he got a little too eager to get the finish. But hey, even Spartans need to breathe. Still, at minus 400, the books are telling you he's the one swinging the warhammer in this matchup. Saimon Oliveira. Next up, Saimon Oliveira comes into this one a plus 300 underdog with a record of 18-5. And while the name sounds like he sells handmade jewelry at a beachside market, don't let the chill vibe fool you. This dude will choke you with your own limbs. He's a grappling specialist through and through. Jiu-jitsu is his happy place. The man collects guillotines like your aunt collects cat figurines. He's got that classic shoot a takedown, wrap the neck, and pray to the submission gods style, and it works. A lot. When he gets into top position, it's like watching someone trying to turn human origami into an art form. Arms here, legs there, suddenly your neck is in danger and you're regretting every decision that led you to this moment. Striking-wise, well, it's functional. You're not going to see him win a kickboxing title anytime soon, but he throws enough to close distance. It's mostly a setup for the takedown or a panic button if things get dicey. His biggest issue, if he can't get the fight to the mat, things get ugly. And by ugly, I mean please stop this man from shadowboxing in public kind of ugly. He's hittable, sometimes too patient, and when he's forced into a stand-up battle, he kind of looks like a jiu-jitsu guy stuck in a kung fu movie. So, who wins? Look, Saimon is tough, crafty, and dangerous on the ground. If David gives up his neck in a scramble, it's absolutely possible we see an upset here. But based on what we've seen, this feels like a nightmare matchup for him. David's pressure, power, and wrestling defense make him a terrible dance partner for a guy who desperately needs a takedown. If Saimon can't drag this to the ground, he's going to be stuck standing with a guy who throws sledgehammers and eats guillotine attempts for breakfast. The fight's path is clear. Either Saimon pulls off a sneaky sub, or David turns this into a flyby punch bombing run. Spoiler, I'm leaning flyby. Official pick. I'm going with David Black Spartan Martinez by TKO. I think he stuffs the takedowns, breaks the clinch, and starts landing bombs like he's reenacting 300, the remix. Saimon's tough, but David's got that gladiator pace and pressure, and I don't see Saimon surviving 3 rounds of that. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.